Welcome to London, where you can relax and unwind and cause all manner of havoc on the streets. Well, you can if you're an ex-V8 Supercar driver anyway.
I'm gonna rip your face off.
Mine's an animal.
Trust me, John, they're all animals round here. As we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the V8 Supercars London Super Sprint 2014 here at the London Motorplex. Tonight, it's very simple. It's 15 laps and it's all-out warfare between the best of the past and the present in V8 Supercars. Let's get straight down to the starting grid. We're on the front row. It's the old rivals of the last years, Mark Winterbottom and Jamie Whincup, the reigning multi-champion. Behind them, it's Gar Tander and 2010 champion James Courtney. Behind them, it's Craig Lowndes, one of the veterans, and Marcus Ambrose, who will be back full-time in this series next year, remember? For now, he's back with Stone Brothers, where he'll be reunited with his veteran teammate Russell Ingall. Speaking of veterans, they don't get much more experienced or successful than Mark Scaife alongside Lee Holdsworth. There's Russell Ingall, the enforcer, back in row 5. He'll be hoping to move up alongside Will Davison. And rounding out the grid for the inaugural London Super Sprint is Stephen Johnson in the second Dick Johnson Racing Ford. I wonder if Roger Penske will be watching tonight. He better had, because this is going to be off the chain. Are you ready to bring the noise, ladies and gentlemen? Watch the lights. And we're down and away. And Mark Winterbottom was completely bogged down there. He really hasn't got a good start at all. Whincup's mugged him, and now Gar Tander mugs Whincup as well. Oh my goodness. Well, how they got through the first few corners without crashing, I've no idea. We had 2 lead changes in about the first 100 metres, I think. So the first lap will end with Gar Tander in the lead. That is unbelievable. Jamie Whincup thought he was quids in there, and then suddenly got mugged himself. So now he's hunting down Tander up front. Winterbottom's down to 3rd. He must be slapping himself over the face for that. And it could get even worse here, because now James Courtney's forcing to go out the inside as they come through the final hairpin. They start lap 3 now. Craig Lowndes is looking to get a 2-for-1 offer here. Looks like he might just do it here as he squeezes up the inside. Marcus Ambrose also trying to make some positions up near the back. There were people before this race saying that this track was somehow hard to overtake on. Well, they can go somewhere where the sun doesn't shine, because Craig Lowndes is proving right there that it is possible to overtake, although he drove himself in a bit hard there. He actually pretty much messed up his teammate there, because he put his teammate down to maybe 4th here, and Marcus Ambrose up through, and now it's the 2 fierce rivals of the last few years. These two certainly not on each other's Christmas card list, and look at this, they're really going at it, hammer and tongs. This is brilliant stuff. Winterbottom will get the position, but he got contact there in the bus stop. Whincup switches, and the battle continues. This is fantastic stuff. And then Winterbottom switches back again. As you can see, Whincup getting the tail out there, coming out the final corner. They come down, we'll try this again, see if it works. This time Winterbottom completes the move, and it looks like Russell Ingall, ever the chancer, also moves past Jamie Whincup as they come streaming through the bus stop chicane on the back straightaway. This very tight and tense little circuit. It's on an old airfield stroke railway yard. And as I said, overtaking chances are plenty if you're prepared to be bold. But it can go wrong very easily, as Jamie Whincup's just found out. And that's going to be a safety car, as Will Davison could not avoid it. I guess the field did a very good job of avoiding it, but sadly Will Davison could not. There was a huge scrum, and we will have the safety car out here at lap 8. As you can see, a little bit of contact there from the enforcer. It was the enforcer, so it probably was intentional, but it didn't look it, to be honest. And Will Davison, well, he had nowhere to go. To be honest, I think a lot of the field did very, very well to avoid Jamie Whincup. He was completely sideways in a very narrow part of the track. Well, having said that, this is the London Motorplex. There isn't exactly a part of the track which isn't narrow, to be honest. So, this is going to be very interesting. We're going to come down here for the restart at lap 12, leaving just 3 laps to go. Gar Tander restarts, fends off Marcus Ambrose on the outside on the double file restart. Ambrose, a little bit of contact there, and he did very well to save it, but he's going to lose a bunch of positions here. That's unfortunate, but now Lowndes up to 2nd, Winterbottom back up to 3rd. The fight back is on for the pole sitter. And now look at this. Can anyone unseat Gar Tander? He took the lead on the first lap and has not been heated just yet. Although Winterbottom now putting pressure on, and Lowndes now putting pressure on Tander. Only 2 laps to go here. He's going to have to make his move now, and he does. It's as if he was listening to me. Am I tapped through to Lowndes' radio or something? Well, either way, the white flag is out, and Lowndes has taken the lead for the first time in the race. They're all streaming through, and Winterbottom a little bit of contact, sideways in the hairpin. Well saved. And now it's got to be a battle down between Tander and Lowndes, and surely he can't do it on the outside, Tander. Surely not. He's going to try and do it. Oh, this is going to be so close. But Lowndes just holds on, despite a really heroic effort there from Gar Tander. That was fantastic. what a battle for the win there. Oh, dearie me. So much for not being able to overtake on a street circuit, right? Well, not when the V8 Supercars are in town. And here was the move that ultimately won Lowndes the race. Lunging up the inside, hard on the brakes in the final hairpin. Beautiful move there, and he just swarmed across, made sure Tander could not switch back. There was the contact in the hairpin there. Winterbottom got a little tap from Lee Holdsworth, surging up through the field. Where did he come from? That was quite incredible, but unfortunately, it meant Winterbottom couldn't really contend for the win. But look at this in Tander. This was a very bold move. He knew Lowndes would defend on the inside of the hairpin. This was his only chance, and he nearly did it. I mean, Whincup drove around the outside of McLaughlin in Adelaide this year. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. And Lowndes got a little bit of wheel spin there. Oh, it was so close, but Lowndes just in the end held on. As you can see there, they've come streaming across the line. I think that was Mark Scaife making it. Oh, look at that. Side-by-side racing all the way through the field. A battle for last there between the two Dick Johnson Racing teammates. So, the final results of the first ever London Super Sprint. Craig Lowndes wins ahead of Gar Tander, Mark Winterbottom, Lee Holdsworth and Mark Scaife, two drivers who have come surging up through the field. Russell Ingall finished 6th ahead of his teammate Marcus Ambrose, fell back to 7th after that contact on the restart. And then the two Dick Johnson Racing Fords finish out the running order. Stephen Johnson just pipping James Courtney at the end, ahead of the two DNFs, Jamie Whincup and Will Davison. So let's have a closer look at the podium then. Well, Mark Winterbottom, it didn't get off to the best of starts. He started on pole but lost a few positions, but boy, he had to scrap for that third place. That was hard earned. And Gar Tander, he's got to be kicking himself. He led almost the entire race, but he knew he was going to have to come under attack by the wily, the canny, the ever popular Craig Lowndes, the man he constantly delivers, one of the most successful V8 Supercars drivers ever, and now he can add a victory in London to his resume as a V8 Supercar superstar. Well, it's been an absolutely amazing first race here for the London Super Sprint with the V8 Supercars. I hope you've really enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Team One More Sports.